Happy Friday with Sharon Skittle. How are you today, Sharon?
Fine, Sarah. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It seems like forever since I've seen you.
I know. That's because you're not in your exercise mode at my studio.
So listen, I'm really excited about this Lululemon stuff. The run club, the yoga, and I think they should make you the ambassador. I really do. Just being honest. Just a little plug there.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Thanks. We are very excited too. We are having a running club out of our studio, and for those of you not in Pittsburgh, it's the time of year that people start to get outside and run again. And our running club is going to have different ambassadors every week that teach different techniques. So one week it might be sprint intervals, and one week it might be hills, and one week it might be the chi running technique. And then it's followed by yoga geared towards runners afterwards, which focuses on feet, ankles, hips, Achilles, calves, and it's just a really good way to counter what you're doing outside on the pavement. And there's a huge difference for people who run indoors. There's a huge difference running outside, especially in an area like ours that's very hilly. It just requires a whole different set of cardiovascular fitness, and it recruits a lot more muscle to run those hills.
Well, here's the thing. You run, and you do the marathons, and I think far better than myself. I really do commend you for that. I think it's a great thing. It takes a lot of, I think it does take a lot of patience, and it takes a lot out of you. I mean, you've done a couple of the marathons, right?
I've done one full and probably 10 halves and a bunch of relays, but I am a huge advocate of cross-training. I do not believe in the traditional marathon training, and I think if you go to any marathon expo and see everyone that's getting taped up, that should be enough proof to try a different way. Every runner who just runs ends up with kinesiology tape all over them because they have injuries. When you cross-train and you build strength in the areas that you need around your knees, around your hips, around your ankles, you have a better run. And so I think it's better to take a little bit of time away from your runs and put them into strength training, put them into flexibility. And it just makes you a better runner. I wish that other people would jump on my bandwagon.
Well, I think that you're really great at what you do, and I certainly think both you and Brittany Troyer are partners in the business and are very much focused on taking care of folks out there on their training needs, but also their spiritual needs, and I think that's really important. Faith firstly, and obviously I deal with finance, but just from the emotional side, because when you're working with folks who are going into your studio, you have a cycle and yoga studio, you do take a lot of care. And I think that that's really primary, because it's not just showing people how to exercise, but just taking that time out. And you do give that time.
We want people to feel loved when they